right, welcome back to the third installment of our Grow Local South Texas Farmers Market features. This evening, we're going to be featuring Jaime Bustos and some of his wonderful butternut squash, and a little bit of we have a little bit of leftover farmer's daughter goat cheese that we're going to use in here as well. So once again, I always encourage you to go to your farmer's market, support your farmers. They're the ones that are going to get you food when other supply chains break down. We've got some pre-prep here. I've already got some mirepoix done that we're going to put into our roasted vegetables. I've already made some lardons and a little bit of garnish. Right now in South Texas, we still have some of these going, and they're about to come back around, so we're going to feature this today and do a wonderful squash bisque. I hope you enjoy. So, first of all, we're going to fabricate our squash. We have some mirepoix, which is our onion, celery, and carrot, often called the Trinity in our world. We also have a little bit of garlic. I'm going to add a little bit of my garden fresh bay leaf and some sage as well. We also have some organic chicken stock and also some heavy cream. All right, so we're going to fabricate our squash. These are very hard, very tough, right? The skin is a little bit rough and tough, so you want to split them. They've got a pretty awkward shape to them, so you want to cut them in half this way. Just gonna dice these up real quick, rough chop, nothing too crazy. There is our squash. For this portion, we're gonna take all of our mirepoix, our ingredients, and toss in a little bit of the rendered bacon fat that we're gonna use as our garnish. We're gonna roast these off, add them to our stock that I'm gonna start here in 1 second. Cook that down, puree, garnish, and you're gonna have your wonderful farmer's market butternut squash bisque. We now have our roast on our squash. So what we're going to do is add this to our existing already warm stock. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to puree this first. There's a reason for that. I don't want to whip the cream that I'm going to add to it. Okay? So we're going to puree this. We're going to check it for flavor. We're going to check it for seasoning. We're going to add our cream, finish it, check the consistency. If we need to strain it, we will. Probably not. We're going to go rustic today, I think. And then we'll be able to show you our finished farmer's market butternut squash bisque. So now we have all of our roasted vegetables and our stock. So we're going to puree this. We're going to come back, add a little bit of our cream, check it for seasoning, finish it, and present our bisque. Our flavors are good. We need salt, maybe a little bit of vinegar, and some, we're gonna add our nutmeg in, but I'm gonna put this back on the stove for a quick second. Let those flavors blossom out just for a quick second, and then we'll finish our dish. So, we are down to our last little bit of the plate up with our farmer's market butternut squash bisque. We're going to take just a little bit of our goat cheese, a little bit of fried sage, and I'm just going to do a quick little dusting of nutmeg, touch of salt. And there you have your farmer's market butternut squash soup featuring Jaime Bustos squash and farmer's daughter goat cheese. Again, thank you to Zwilling for their Hinkle knives and their style cookware, and thank you Grow Local South Texas. Once again, Jaime Bustos and his wonderful squash. Support your local farmer's market, guys. Trust me, that's where you're gonna find the good stuff. Good night.